everybody. How's it going? Bill Butler here with another thrilling, exciting, amazing edition of the Melrose Scoop. We're out here on the campaign trail again with Monica Medeiros, who's running for mayor. Monica, hey, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, Bill.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Monica, if you're unaware, has been on our board of aldermen for quite some time.
Yeah, almost 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, I guess I would want to start by asking, why the switch? Why run for mayor? What inspired you to run?
Yeah. Well, I love Melrose. I've grown up here and lived here my entire life. Mm-hmm. And, like you said, I've been really active and involved in our city government. I've been on the city council now, right?
Yeah,
for just about almost 12 years. In January, it'll be 12 years. Mm-hmm. And on the school committee before that. And, I've been working hard and trying to do my best to keep Melrose affordable and to really improve the quality of life of the citizens here. And, it's something that I've been invested. Melrose is a great place. You've seen all the success, right? Especially in your business. And it's really no accident that we're so successful.
Right.
There's been a lot of people who've been working here at the local level to improve Melrose and make it grow, and I'm one of those people, and I really want the chance to be able to keep doing that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, excellent. It's a real important time in Melrose history right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And first time since 2011 that we'll have a new mayor.
Yeah.
And and I've been really involved not just at the local level, but I've been involved at the state level on the Mass Municipal Association Board of Directors, and I'm appointed by Governor Baker to be on his advisory commission on local government, and I'm actually been elected 3 times. I'm the president of the Massachusetts Municipal Councilors Association.
Okay.
So, in each of those roles, I'm interacting with municipal leaders from all across the state, other town managers and other mayors, selectmen, city councilors, and we get together and we share best practices, and we actually create best practices and share ideas. And I see so much going on in the state, and I know that I'm uniquely in a position that I can bring this knowledge and this network of people, together to help Melrose and to help improve it. So it's something I really felt it was time to step up and take on this challenge.
That's great. That's exciting.
Yeah,
That's fantastic. So you're out, you've been campaigning for a while, and you're out there, you're talking to people door to door, knocking on doors and going to different functions and events. I know it's hard to kind of boil it down to one thing, but has there been an issue that's really stood out to you as being one of the more important ones? And then what's your kind of answer to deal with that issue?
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is, in general, people are really happy here.
Yeah.
And that's what I do find, that the people are really enjoying their time and are happy with Melrose. Mm-hmm. But, there are some concerns, and, among those, I think one that regardless of, whether people are concerned about their children and their education and their future, or whether they're, maybe senior citizens or other people who are worried about being able to keep affording to stay here. What's central to all of that is really the need for strong fiscal management.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I see that as the overriding issue. And, to me, I know that the most important job that I'll have as mayor is to make sure that Melrose is on a strong financial footing. So I want to begin day one to build a 5-year strategic financial plan for our city. That will help us to better identify our needs and to reach our goals for everything from our schools to our public safety to much needed repairs for our roads and our water and sewer infrastructure.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And then what is it about your background, do you think, that helps you in that effort to reach that financial plan?
Yeah, so I have a strong financial background. Most of my professional career has been in home financing, and in my public life, of course, I've had many years of experience here in our city government. I know it intimately, mm-hmm. And as I mentioned earlier, my state experience as president of the Councilors Association, we've actually held trainings to teach other people on how to budget and how to financial forecast and things like that. So that's something, again, that I feel I can bring here to Melrose. Is something we need to do and I think would benefit the city.
Excellent, excellent. So, how do people get involved with your effort in your community and your campaign?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been so blessed to have so many great volunteers helping me. We really truly are a grassroots effort. And as the saying by John Hayward, many hands make light work. And that's something that I really kind of live by. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So anybody who would like to get involved, they can go to my website. It's votemonica.com. They can find me on Facebook at Monica Medeiros for Melrose, or on Twitter at VoteMonica.
Okay, great. Monica, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This has been fantastic.
I'm so glad to be here, and I know that I made it if I got it to the Melrose Scoop.
You're way too kind.
It's awesome. I really appreciate you doing this, Bill.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.